Hello, everyone. Welcome to How to Use Spirit. I'm Lori, and this is my friend Jennifer.
Hello, hello.
Thank you for joining us
Thank you for
today.
having me.
And Jennifer is what I would call a knowing, but what were you calling it earlier when we were chatting?
Claircognizant.
Okay,
That's
and
what I've been told. They're like, "Oh, you're a claircognizant."
okay.
Like, okay, what's that mean?
I know, right?
It's like you just know.
Yeah. Jennifer just knows things.
Yes.
And how do you so let's give an example. We were chatting a little bit ago, but you just get stuff that pops in your mind.
Yes.
We called it a joke or that kind of
Yes.
reaction.
Yes.
So, and you also get them like about situations and people,
Yes.
and they always come
They do.
true. And how does that make you feel?
That's it's funny. How does that make you feel? Because sometimes, in the kind of in the beginning, I don't remember exactly when it started.
Do you feel
Like
like you were younger or older? Like, was it older, maybe more aware of it, or do you feel like,
I'm still trying to figure that out.
okay,
I'm
okay,
still trying to figure that
yeah,
out, right? Because
yeah,
there's just certain things I'm like, oh, was that a coincidence or was that? I don't think I paid attention to it as much
that makes
as a
sense.
child,
Yeah,
if that makes
because we're
sense.
just
We're
going
just going
about our
along.
child
Yep,
self,
right.
right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And I don't remember how I got into psychics. I wanted to do psychic readings. When I say do, attend, right? I wanted to have them. I didn't want to do them.
Okay.
And I remember distinctly, I don't know if I was in high school or maybe college.
Uh-huh.
I lived in New York and I went to a woman in Albany. And my friend Marcia brought me to her, and I think her name was Elsie. Why did
Oh.
that just like pop into me? But she used a deck of playing cards,
Okay, so real
like
cards.
just
Yeah.
deck of playing cards.
Uh-huh.
And, she was old, 70, 80 maybe. And
Oh.
she would just take these cards and I remember like there was a lot of hearts and I was wearing this heart sweater and she was
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, lots of hearts. And I'm like, oh, okay, you're going to say I'm a lot of hearts and I'm wearing a heart. Like, how
Right?
psychic are you?
Obvious.
And then I remember she's like, oh, do you just have a tooth thing? And she pointed to the bottom tooth. I just had a cavity filled
Okay.
maybe 3 days prior.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, wait, what? So she just told me all these things about my life. And then she was naming people. I mean,
Oh, wow.
and I said, okay, this is fascinating. Then I wanted to go back, right? Like
Then you get addicted to it.
I got hooked.
Yeah.
I got hooked.
Yeah.
Um, then there was a woman, her name was Aisling, and
Mhm.
I think she called it psychometry, where she would just literally hold my hands, usually just above my wrist,
Mm-hmm.
and then she'd just start talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so
But you could
you,
give her like a watch or, if
yeah.
somebody had passed, you could
Mm-hmm.
give someone else's possession
Right.
and she could just feel the energy. She's like, especially watches worked really well or a ring or
Uh-huh.
something that
Something
someone wore
personal.
and she
Yeah.
would just spill it.
Wow. And so over the years, you just, I guess, kept becoming more curious and seeing more psychics, or what? When
I
did you like?
I I want to say it may have even been Easling, but I would have people say to me, we can do this.
Yes,
And I'm like, what?
absolutely.
Like you can do this.
Uh-huh.
Like Taco
I
says,
agree.
right? Like
I
Taco says, you can do
agree. You
this.
might be psychic.
But I it's different from the readings that I would get.
Uh-huh.
I've never had someone sit down and be like, "Oh, I know this about you, this about you, this about you."
Mm-hmm.
I would just know about things.
Yeah, random
Like
things.
I know that the one that really kind of freaked me out.
Uh-huh.
I was living in San Diego and I'm watching a plane come in and I just had this like jolt.
Yeah.
And I was with my ex-husband and he was like, "What?" And I said, "The Concorde's going to crash." And he looked at me like I was absolutely crazy. He's
Of
like,
course.
"What? The Concorde's never crashed." I'm like, "Well, it's going to." And a week, maybe less than two, the Concorde crashed.
Wow.
I was in Florida. I remember I was visiting my grandmother, and the Concorde, I was like, wow, I knew that was going to happen. But I've had weird things with planes. Like my whole life, I've had weird things with planes. Yeah.
You're not afraid.
No, not afraid to fly.
That's a good.
Yeah, not afraid to fly. But I did know, was it 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when all the planes started crashing?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Before that happened, I was with a group of girlfriends, and I kind of had that same jolt. And we're probably had a couple bottles of wine or some tequila, like, who knows? And I just said, like, planes are going to start crashing. They looked at me like, what? I'm like, planes are going to start crashing. What are you talking about? I said, I don't know, but planes are going to start crashing. Like planes, like airliners. I don't mean, the Cessna the
little ones.
And then we know what happened.
Yeah. But is there some in one of those where you felt something before you get that download or that message?
No, it drops in like a bomb. Like I could just be somewhere and I'll just get like a, like it's like, yeah, it's like a lightning bolt, and it just drops in. So that's the woman who told me, she's like, oh, that's claircognizance, or you just have the knowing, you just know.
Yeah.
But there's no warrant. It's not like I'm thinking about something like, oh, sounds like, smells like, just boom.
It's just
like
rando.
This is going to happen. Yeah,
That's
it's just
so crazy. Have you, and we'll get into some, have you ever tried to tune into something and see if you get that same drop in? Like maybe a certain situation you might be wondering. And it doesn't have to be a negative situation or anything, but have you ever thought?
So it's as you were saying that, all these things just started dropping in.
Okay.
It's funny. I have a girlfriend who I don't know how, like I didn't know someone, but yet I knew everything that was going to happen to that person. As she started talking, I'm like, well, here's what's going to happen. She's like, how do you know this? I said, I don't know.
I don't know how. Yeah.
But I made I don't want to say I made a prediction. This person was sick.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I don't think she has 3 months. And she's like, wait, what? I said, I don't think she has 3 months. And I said, like Thanksgiving. And she died right after Thanksgiving.
Wow.
I've never met this person. I know nothing about, but it was just like
it was a connection to your friend though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just knew.
Yeah.
And sometimes like I'll just get like a word, or I'll get a short phrase, or and I'll say like, hold on a second, like let me sit with that before I say it.
Yeah.
Because you don't just like blurt stuff out when I'm like, please, are going to start crashing. You know what I mean? Like, because people you're
your filter,
like you're crazy, New York or no filter, and then when you blurt stuff like that out, they're like, 911, what's your emergency? My friend's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll get things like that, but it's just a drop. I don't know how to explain it. There's just like it's like a drop in. It's kind of like, here you go.
Yeah.
Here's the answer.
I understand that I just don't. So I kind of get the same thing, but a little different, where you get like a whole storyline of what.
Yeah, it's wild.
Something's gonna happen, and where I will get, somebody's name or something like. I guess my drop-ins, if you call them that, they're not as detailed, or I have to invest. I get bits and pieces and when I get that.
Yeah, and when I like the plane, like that's so random.
Yeah.
It's a random thing.
Yes.
Like that makes no sense.
Right. Why are you all of a sudden having that come to mind? Like that's you're even talking about, or you know, situation with your girlfriends where you're just out of the blue.
Yeah, I just knew.
Why am I thinking?
There was one night I was driving home. This was in New York, and I turned onto Binneywater Road and I drove a Saab and I had my sunroof open. And if I get a message, like the voice is like right here. It's always always on the right ear.
So you hear it.
I hear it.
Okay.
I hear it. And I got close your sunroof.
Oh.
And I ignored it. All right. I'm like, that's weird. That's weird. Okay. And then I got it again, but then it was close your sunroof, like a little slower. I ignored it.
Oh.
And then I got close your sunroof and this pain in my stomach that was like, and I remember looking up going, all right, I'll close my freaking sunroof. And I closed my sunroof. I don't know, 100 yards. I go over this tiny little hill and there's a huge deer. And I hit this deer. It goes on like over the car on where my sunroof was open.
Right.
I remember I pulled into a driveway and I'm like, oh my God, like that scared the shit out of me.
Of course.
And I called the police because you're supposed to make a police report. And yeah, because you can't for insurance purposes and all the like. And I'm sitting there and like, I can't breathe. I'm like, I'm really having an anxiety attack. And I'm thinking that's a really weird spot for a light. And I realized that's my headlight, like pointing up. I had like $3,500 worth of damage. I broke 3 ribs. Yeah. And when the cop finally got there, I said, yeah, this is really weird. Like I closed my sunroof right before. He's like, what made you do that? I'm like, oh, I don't know. Just a hunch.
I was told.
Yeah, I was told 3 times. And he said, you know how many accidents I come to where people have their sunroof open or God forbid a convertible, the deer between their antlers and their hooves, they're like razor blades. He said it slices people. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah.
That's safe.
Yeah, it saved me. But it was so, I don't know another time where I've had that like so 3 times and the last time, but the pain in my stomach, I'm like, what the heck was that?
They wanted.
Yeah, close your sunroof. I'm like, I remember like responding, I'm like, okay, all right, I'll close my freaking sunroof. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild.
So does this happen on the daily? Or like, is it just so random? Like, could you pinpoint?
It happens. That's such a good question. It happens a lot with people. It happens with friends.
Okay.
I will get, I mean, I probably could give you 100 examples where I call it someone runs through my head like a freight train. And I can't tell you if I put in freight train in my phone, there'll probably be like gazillion messages. And I'll text someone and just say, you just ran through my head like a freight train. What's going on? 100% of the time. Not just something's going on, something big is going on. I've had it where recently a friend of mine, I just said, you ran through my head like a freight train. What's going on? And she's like, you don't want to talk to me right now. I'm like, what are you talking about? She just had a horrible diagnosis. Just hung up the phone.
Oh my gosh. That, and then you got that quick.
I had one girl and she was like, how did you know? And I'm like, know what? She's like, I just found my father unconscious. Like another friend, I just found out my daughter has cancer. And like, you just know. So I always tell people when someone runs through your head like that, call them.
Yes.
Call them. Don't hesitate. Like it's a sign. We're all connected. We are so connected. So I always make it a point. If someone runs through my head, reach out.
Always, because people think we're crazy, you know?
Yeah.
What? Why are you, what's going on? Nothing. And then you call them. I'm feeling something, I'm feeling your energy. Are you okay today? And they're like, oh, I'm fine. Liar. Because you just know, right? You know.
Yep.
That, and I can feel the energy of it. So
I changed my words a little. Like I kind of stopped with the freight train.
Use your filter.
Yeah. Which, it's hard for me.
Yeah.
But what I started saying is, you just popped in my mind, so I'm just popping in to say hi. how's everything?
Yeah.
Right. And it's fascinating,
That's
the answers I get.
softer. Yeah.
Yeah. There's one of my friends, she's like, how do you always know? How do you always know? I'm like, I don't know what's happening. What's
Yeah,
happening? But
I
it's
just
always,
do.
it's just something.
Yeah.
So,
Where do you think that message,
oh
have
gosh.
you ever thought about where is that message coming from? Maybe your angels, their angels, your guide?
I've always just like collectively thought my angels and guides.
Mm-hmm.
But when I get it with other people, it's like, is it their angels and guides who are working through me? Because they know I'm the one with the mouth that I'll actually, do you know what I mean?
No, I do.
So I think it's, I don't know, it's like, that's such a good question. I think it's got to be their angels and guides.
I agree with you. That's why I was asking, because that's what I was getting. I feel like it's their loved ones, guides, coming through you because
they know I'll say it.
yes. Because they know we are aware and hear things or get messages. They just are angels, guides, source God, whoever, whatever you want to call it. They know who to talk to, get messages through. Yeah, and I would say it.
Yeah,
because they know. Oh,
that's the person.
We can go to Jennifer, and she's gonna get the message across. Absolutely.
Do you remember that show, What Would You Do?
No.
Where they, I forgot the reporter, but they would set people up where maybe someone is being mean to someone else, or like there's a parent who's being like aggressive with a kid, or you know, it's an abuse situation, or someone's being robbed, whatever it might be. It's like, what would you do? So they have all these hidden cameras. It's a fake scene, but they realize, like, what would you do? Do people do nothing, or do they jump in?
Engage. Yeah.
Oh, I'm jumping in. I am
no doubt.
I am jumping in. I cannot tell you how many times I'm like, oh no, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done it in airports. I've done it on airplanes. Like, you're not going to talk to someone that way. Like, no.
So I'm getting, it's because I'm getting like your protector.
Yes.
Of all. And so.
That's funny you say that, because many people have said that to me.
Yeah, you're the protector of all people. You obviously saved yourself from something that could have been very horrific with the sunroof and the deer thing. And so I just get protector. Does it bother you?
No.
Good. Definitely
does not bother me.
Okay.
As you were talking, you said protector and you said save life. I had a horrible back injury, and I was leaving my neurologist's office, and I've gone to the same pharmacy my whole life, right? Like in Stonebridge, New York, I always went to the same pharmacy. And I took this prescription and drove to a CVS that I've never been to in Kingston, New York, right? Never been there. I don't know why I went there. Well, I do know, but at the time, like
why is my car taking?
Yeah, why am I going here? Right? It made no sense. And there was a woman there with her daughter. I don't know, 7 years old, maybe 7, 8, and she had a seizure. And it was, do you call it a grand mal? I mean, it was like aggressive. She was literally like foaming at the mouth, like, I'm screaming, call 911. And we're waiting and waiting. It's like forever for an ambulance to get there. And I start screaming at the pharmacist, like, give her something. Like, seriously, this girl's going to all this stuff. Yeah. And he's like, well, I can't just like dispense medicine.
Yes, you can.
And she's going to die.
Yeah.
Right? She's going to die. So that I said, you need to call 911, like, find out where they are, call them back. And they did call them back. They were at the wrong CVS.
Oh my gosh.
And I just looked at that woman and I said, get in my car. Let's go. Like, right now. And there I am with this woman and her child. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, the girl's, it was horrible. I practically drove through the emergency room. Like, I couldn't have gotten closer. And she just got out and closed the door. And I'm like, well, now what do I do? Like, well, nothing. Like, you did your job. And I went on my way. And I called and I said, hi, I dropped off a woman and her child. Like, and the woman said, that was you? I'm like, yeah. She's like, you saved her life.
Oh my gosh,
She's like, you literally saved her life.
Wow.
I was like, okay, amazing. Like, that's why I was there. Then it was just like, that's why I was there.
Yeah, exactly.
I was put in the right place at the right time because
We're there.
I was the one who was going to act. And it was interesting because I don't know if you've ever been in a situation like that where someone needs help or aid. The amount of people who stand by and do nothing, especially now, like everyone's like, oh, let's film it.
Yeah, let's just get the video, but who cares what's happening to the person
Yeah.
what's going on.
Like, I will not be the person who ever just, I'm like, get in my car. And something told me, like, you need to drive her. You need to drive her right now. I'm like shaking thinking about that. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, I will intervene. Like, I will intervene. I will never sit by and just watch or film, God forbid. Now everyone with their cell phones. It's like, wait, what do you even just it's fun. Like I'm thinking of little things that have happened where I'm like, oh, like I'll meet a random stranger and I'm like, have you thought of this? Or I don't know why I'm saying this, but they kind of look at me. I call it the German Shepherd head tilt. They're like, wait, what? But I'm like, I know you know what I'm talking about. Right. You just carry on.
You're just this vessel to get these messages to these people no matter what.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's like, I don't know if I necessarily get the message or if I just feel like God puts me in the right place at the right time. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like he's gonna, because he knows I will.
You're gonna listen and you're gonna.
I will act. So this wasn't okay. I don't know, something just dropped in, but I was working heavily in the media, and I was at a news station in Baltimore, and it was WBFF. I said they had the best handle, like you could play on that forever. And I was going back to the train station. I remember they said, do you want to use the bathroom before you go? I'm like, no, I'll use it there. Well, that's a weird thing. Like, I'm going to use the bathroom in the train station versus the news station.
Right. Yeah.
That's weird.
A better choice.
Right. But I went to the bathroom in the train station and, multiple stalls, multiple sinks. And there's a woman at the sink bawling her eyes out, like absolutely hysterical. Just visibly very, very, very upset. And she's right next to me. I mean, it's like the bathroom at the airport. There are dozens of people in and out. And ladies' bathroom. No one says it. Like, no one says anything. And she's just there just crying. Yeah. And I looked at her and I put my hand on her arm. And I said, I hope you have a better day tomorrow. And she is crying even harder. Yes. And she looked at me with these eyes and she said, I just need to get home. And I knew, I knew, this woman's in trouble. And I said, why am I crying? What do you need to get you home? And I reached in my purse. I'm like, I need to give her money. I don't remember if I gave her $20, $50, and she said, you just saved my life. No idea. But it was another of, that's why I didn't use the bathroom. You know what I mean? It was one of those things. And then I start thinking about it's that same thing where how did women should be supporting women, right? We get so uncomfortable. Like, we don't want to get involved. We don't. I'm going to guess that she was leaving some sort of domestic situation. Maybe she literally ran out of something or ran out of a car and had nothing. I just need to get home. I just need to get home. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just went on my way. But I knew, I said, that's why you didn't go to the bathroom. Yeah. But I remember saying, no, I'll use the bathroom in the train station. And I thought about it and I don't know if I was in an Uber or a cab, but I was even thinking about that. Like, that was a weird, why'd you do that?
That's why.
And that's why.
Sure.
Yeah, that's why. But it's just like it's just a, We'll silence that. Sorry about that. I'm like, oh, is someone saying, hey, you just dropped into my, okay, can I tell you what's weird?
Yes.
My phone is on Do Not Disturb.
Uh-oh.
And
do you need to see who's calling?
No, but isn't that weird?
Yeah.
What's that about? I went through a period in my life and I still haven't figured this out.
Uh-huh.
Am I really talking about this? I am.
Yes.
I couldn't wear a watch because it would stop working. Anytime I would like go to turn on a light, the light bulb would blow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like anything electric, anything, it would like, yeah, I can't tell you, all these light bulbs would, and I wasn't telling people because I'm like, what the heck is going on with me?
Right.
But watches would stop working. It was wild. I want to say I was in my 20s when that happened. Like, I didn't want to touch anything electrical because light bulbs, like, especially, like, if, yeah. You know, long before you have like the automated everything, right? You would turn the switch. Yeah. Boom.
Oh
boom.
My gosh.
But I'm like, the heck is going on? Yeah. Yeah.
Can
clocks.
You wear watches now?
I just wear my Whoop. Mean, because now it's like.
Right. Different times, right?
Or you just look at your phone. You know?
Yeah. Wow.
But that was wild.
How long did it go on for?
I felt like over a year. I'm not kidding. I mean, it wasn't always consistent, like.
But it was often.
Yeah. That was nuts. I'm like, what the heck is happening with this like electrical thing? I've never figured that one out. But we are energy, right? When you think about it.
I go back to thinking about you just being very powerful.
If you have a heart attack, what do? They shock you. They shock you. It's a current, right?
Yeah.
Like, here's what's interesting. So the woman, the Aisling, the woman I told you about, I did a reading with her. And I remember I called my friend Diana, and we had a friend, Bob, who was really sick. He had cancer. And she did this reading on me. And she said, Jennifer, she's like holding my hands. It's like, she's looking me in the eye. She's like, there's a reason it's you. I'm like, what? She's like, there's a reason it's you. Just know this. There's a reason it's you. You were chosen for this. And I'm like, what the is she talking about, right?
Yes.
And she said, you have to light the candle. You have to light the candle and tell him to go to the light.
Oh.
And I'm like, wait, what? Right? Like, wait, what? And I remember she also said 3. She kept saying 3, 3. And she went like this. And she's like, why? 3, 3, 3. And she said, 3 weeks is too soon. 3 years is 3 months. 3 months. And she grabbed her chest. And I said, well, he has lung cancer. And she said, okay, that makes sense. So I call my friend Diana and I tell her, and she's like, well, of course she's going to say, like, when you tell her about the chest and he has lung cancer, of course she's going to say that makes sense. And I was like, no, but she kept saying there's a reason it's you. There's a reason it's you. And then she told me to like go to the light or light the candle and tell him to go to the light. And you can't believe everything that these people tell you. You can imagine, right? Yeah. But I'm like, no, she was so, she's holding my, being very serious. Like, listen to me. You have to listen to what I'm saying. So it's the winter in upstate New York. There was literally a nor'easter that came. It's at our hotel. And Bob lived on the property. And he lived between what we call the chalet and the main building. And we had 3 different power sources coming in, like 3 different lines of electric from Central Hudson. So if one phase went out, 2 would be on, or 2 phases go out, 1's on, right? Yeah. It's complete blackout. Wow. Yeah, it was a horrible storm. So everyone stays over and they're down at the bar drinking. I'm in my cottage. I think I walked down in probably thigh high snow because I looked and all I could think is oh my God, Bob, right? He's literally really sick and he's by himself and he has no electricity, no heat. And I went to the bar to say, like, we need to take care of Bob. And they're like, he's fine. And I'm pissed because I'm like, you guys are just drunk. Like, we need to go take care of Bob. Like, no, he's fine. He's fine. So I go up to the cottage and it's lit up like a Christmas tree. And I'm like,
oh my
wait,
gosh.
how is this possible? Like, how is this possible? Like, there's blackout. Like, and his cottage has electricity. Like, this doesn't even make sense. So I go back down, like, I calm myself down, and they're like, we told you he's fine. They're like, we left him candle and matches.
Oh.
So I want to say maybe it was a week later, my mom would bring him breakfast every single morning. And that day she said to me, will you bring Bob breakfast? I just don't feel like it this morning. Yeah. I said, yeah, sure. So we get, I think it was a Sunday. I'm positive it was a Sunday. And I'm getting a little brown bag and I drive up to the cottage. And as I'm like walking, I actually called him. And it's like he picked up the phone and like, I was like, oh, he's like taking the phone off the hook. I'm like, well, I'm coming anyway, like with his breakfast. And at the hotel, people would leave stuff behind. And I found like a kid's like Grimace McDonald's thing of like, oh, we're going to make him a little Happy Meal. Yeah. As I'm walking into the cottage, I just had this like, when I say millisecond of a flash of Aislinn saying, there's a reason it's you. And I'm like, no way, it's way too soon.
Yes.
I opened the door and Lori, he was on when she said there's a reason it's you, I pictured like, oh, he's going to be in his bed and he's going to be peaceful. And no, it was not. I dropped the bag. I dropped to my knees and I'm kind of I'm freaking out. Yeah. Right. And this whole, there's a reason. What do you mean reason? It's me. Like I was freaking out because I was just not prepared for that. Right. And I'm on my knees and I turn around to call, I don't know if I was calling 911. I think I called 911. And I'm literally on my knees and right at eye level was the candle and the matches.
Oh my!
I have full goosebumps right now.
Me too.
Full goosebumps. I am shaking and I'm hearing her light the candle. Light the candle. Go. Yeah. That that whole incident actually really messed me up.
I bet.
Like really, like in my mind, it was this. He might be in bed. And my friend Diana, she was like, he's going to be in hospice. He's going to have like, it just makes no sense. Like everything she's saying makes no sense. Like why would you even believe what this woman's telling you? Right? Why would you even believe what she's telling you? Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know. She just looked me in the eye and she kept saying, there's a reason it's you. Like, wow. Wait, what? Yeah. And I don't know why this is coming to me, but I've had that where, when my dad died, I physically felt his soul pass through my body. Yep. Yeah, felt it. I've had it where I saw a man, he was changing a tire and he got hit and he was killed. And I could feel, no, I didn't see it. Okay. But I was like on the other side and I don't know how to describe it. I could feel his spirit, his soul, like going, no, 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 no. Like he's realizing he's dead.
Oh my.
And I was like, I'm going to help you get over. Did I just admit that on film? Yes. I did. Yeah, I've had weird things like that. That was crazy.
So that only in our human bodies and spirit, but then you're also spirit side too.
Yeah, it was wild. So I didn't know, it was on the other side of the highway. And I called my friend and I said, I had the craziest thing happen. I said, I know there was she said, Jennifer, that man was hit changing his tire. And I told her, she said, no, you were there to help him go.
Yes.
Like, that's why you were there. I'm like, I could feel him saying, just saying, no, 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 no. Like
you said, yes. The right place at the
right time.
Yeah. It's like you are exactly, we just talked about this, you're exactly there for exactly the right time for the exactly right person.
I've had many people in
100%.
different scenarios call me a conduit, but not the way they think. If
Yes.
you know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Like I'm this connector.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but the man who got hit like that was, I could literally like feel his soul, like just
What does
saying,
that
no, no,
feel
no.
like?
Oh my gosh. With my dad,
Mhm.
oh,
Like, how do you know? Because I haven't experienced that one. I'm very curious. A whoosh, a
kind,
wind, a heaviness. I don't know.
it's a, oh my gosh. It's kind of a whoosh.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of a,
Like maybe
yeah,
just that feeling intense, probably.
mhm.
I'm assuming.
Like with my dad, it was so wild. He waited for me to get to the hospital. Like he waited for me. I remember my stepmother was like, "You need to go to the farm. You look like shit." Because I was on a red, like I had a flight get canceled. Not canceled. Sorry, I couldn't get on the flight. Then I had to take another one. And then when I got to the airport, the check engine light came on. So then I went back to the airport, and it
Oh
was
my
just like
gosh.
I just getting delayed and delayed and delayed. And I was like, that's the worst thing in the world when you're
Right.
literally trying to get to a loved one who you know is dying, and
Yes.
am I going to make it?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I got to the hospital. My stepmother's like, just go to the farm and sleep. I'm like, no way, no way. And then our nurses were with him. And then I went in and I sat by his bed and I could just feel, I said, he's going. And she looked at me like, what are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. I said, you don't understand. I feel this.
Yes.
I feel this.
Uh-huh.
I can't describe what
Right, really.
it's
what
like
the feeling-
impossible.
Yeah.
It's like it's going to sound absolutely crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like I'm looking at that cabinet and it's like almost it's like something inside of me opened
Uh-huh.
to allow like a portal. Maybe I shouldn't say a portal, but it was like
That makes sense.
like a passage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like,
Overwhelming.
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
I will tell you that. It was beautiful.
That's
I said, I feel this. Like,
mhm.
and it was such a, if you know, like, a crescendo, like a decrescendo in music,
Yeah.
where it was just this, and he was gone.
Special too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I didn't get to talk to him, but I mean, I talked to him, like I didn't get to talk to him. And I was so upset that I didn't get there the night before. I mean, so upset. Like, why? You always ask the why.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the nurses told me he knew he was dying and he didn't want to die. And he kept asking when I was going to get there. And they said, Jennifer, you didn't want to be here last night because it was awful.
Oh.
Because he knew he was dying and he didn't want to die. That's why you weren't here. Yeah. But it was it was just, it's so, when I tell people like I felt that, because you do. What does that feel like? I don't know how to explain that.
Do you felt him?
That's so interesting you say that, because I always ask, right? Like, Dad, where are you? Because I don't feel like he comes to me.
Okay.
I get mad at him because it's like, this is bullshit, you know?
But do you feel like he doesn't come because you're not feeling that? Because I feel like, yes, he is around. Absolutely.
Well, he came to me recently and he kind of like, he would call me Jensky. Never Jenny. I was never a Jenny, but I was Jensky to him. And he was like, I've been here the whole time. Like, duh. Like, I've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's present, but he's not present. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have a girlfriend who her mom recently passed, and oh my God, she'd come to her every night. They'd have conversations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, why can't I have that?
I know.
You know? I kind of need that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But to do it myself is
right?
a different story. And I love it.
Lets you know, they let
They're
you
around.
know,
Yeah.
like, we're here.
Mm-hmm. I have a question and be like, okay, what about this or that? I don't get no answers.
Wow.
And that's
But don't you think a lot of the times when you ask that, okay, this is my drop in. You know how I said, like, I just got a drop in?
yes.
So this is like, this is happening live right now.
Right.
I don't know if it's them telling me.
Uh-huh.
It's like, stop asking us questions that you need to answer yourself.
Oh my.
Does that make sense? Like,
Yes.
they're asking you, you need to go in, stop,
Damn self.
stop looking out, sit, be still. You
Okay.
like, you know what to do. Stop asking. Like, don't ask for the cheat code, Lori. You know what I mean? Like,
I
don't
have
look at
all
the paper.
answers, and I
Do you know?
always tell my clients that you can't have all the answers.
Yeah.
That goes along with what happened earlier today. You know Marissa, you met her.
Yeah. Delightful. Loved her.
Yes. I went over to her little business meeting that we pulled some tarot. She did. That message you just told me totally links in with all these cards, we were pulling, and the messages we were from the cards about what we're seeing. And the big message was look
within. Isn't that so? That's a thing. Like,
yes.
It was so, and that's what I'll do. I'll sit with something. I'm like, no, that was yeah, say it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, say it, hurry up.
Yeah.
There's a microphone in front of your face, say it. But that's like a real time live example of stuff I get.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, right? Because Taka will say, you have that. No, I don't. But like,
yes, you do.
Here, I just got it.
Yeah.
Right? But
yeah. No, you definitely do.
It's different. I wanted to do a whole like visual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The whole looking within thing.
Uh-huh.
When you think about it. Oh, I love that.
Mine.
No, I was like, what? It's like when you think about it, was that the like, yeah, say it. We spend our whole life looking out.
Exactly.
We spend our whole life looking out.
Yeah. And that's the problem.
And that's the problem.
It is.
One of my favorite things that I recently purchased, it was just like a wooden plaque. And I got it. Have you been to Sacred Energy?
Yes.
Love that place.
Uh-huh.
And it just said I close my eyes in order to see. The answers are within.
In here.
Like when we really sit with it and we really like listen to our gut. I always say our gut never lies, right?
Yes,
like our gut never lies.
I say that.
That's it's funny. It's now that you say, oh, it's funny now that I just said that.
Uh-huh.
When you were just talking about your dad, like give me the answer.
Uh-huh.
I feel it's almost like a little drop. It's like I'm looking at some of your like spheres and stuff. It's like I get like it's like a dropping in my stomach. It's like, yep, it's like a weight. It's like an anchor. It's like, yep.
Yeah. So
that's
you
the
get that in your body. You do
get
feelings in your body.
That's funny. I guess I didn't really pay attention to that. But I get the weight of like say that. But that's what it is. So there you go. There's your message.
Yeah.
Because
you have to look and
but it's like it's a slow down. It's like listen to yourself. Like pay attention. We have all of these senses, and how many do we really use?
Exactly.
Right? How many do we really use or really pay attention to? Right? And I think that's your answer, and you'll get the answer.
Well, that's the other thing is we were talking about when.
I know, little gnat. What message is that?
I know, huh?
Oh my God! You know what message that is?
What?
Oh my God!
Did you just?
Yes.
What?
Wow. Okay.
You're
so
freaking me out now.
No.
In a great way.
No, it's like the message is. Look at. I mean, because it flew in front of me too, right?
Yeah, it was like right in front of my eyeball.
Yeah. Right. Sometimes it's the littlest tiny thing. That's the message. It's that little tiny thing. It's there.
It's right in front of your
It's
face.
right there. Find it. Be still. It's right there.
Yes.
That's the message.
That is.
But isn't that? Because it's like, it's right there.
Yeah.
Pay attention. It's funny. I used to, I don't think it's on my Instagram anymore. I had like, no one sees what I see, even if they see it too. And that's like one thing I definitely have, where I just see things that other people don't see. Often in clouds, or I'll see, yeah, it's really weird. I get some really weird things with clouds. Like I get a lot of messages.
Pictures?
Yes. Yeah. And then I'm like, do you see this? Or in a crystal, I got the gem show that happened maybe a month ago in Salt Lake.
Yeah.
I got this incredible amethyst.
Yes.
And as soon as I picked it up, there was a horse. So clear there was a horse. And I'm like, did you see the horse? No. I'm like, how do you not see this horse? Yeah. And then I took a picture that I drew it. I'm like, do you see the eyes? Do you see like the, holy shit, yeah. But people don't, like, I will just see stuff like that all the time. Oh, do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Or like the little net, like it's there. And I think people we rush through life. We rush through
absolutely
everything. It kind of goes back to the woman, right? Like, see the woman, see her, see her.
Yeah.
Holy crap. All it took was, I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
You never know what someone's like, you never know what someone's going through, but like, I hope you have a better day tomorrow. It was wild. Like, I just knew, like, holy shit. She's like, I just need to get home. Yeah. I know. I mean, I would love to know what
happens.
I mean, I don't need to know.
No,
I don't need to know, but I would.
We're all curious, right?
Yeah.
About what the story is behind.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even think it was sadness. I think it was terror. Scared. Yeah. Very, very, very scared. Oh, kids.
I call it the zombie state.
I get it's not baby. It's this like,
yeah.
These kids will smile at me and they'll laugh and they'll. Oh my God. I was in a doctor's office and this kid and I had a whole conversation.
But without speaking?
Without speaking.
Yeah.
A whole conversation. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, that was, but it's usually kids. Yeah, children. For sure.
I get it with kids too.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, get out of there.
But it's funny because you think like,
I know,
do I have broccoli in my teeth? Yeah, do I have broccoli in my teeth? Or like, what's yeah. I've actually had people come up to me and say, you have really good energy.
Me too. Yeah, same.
Yeah, and we need to remember that sometimes.
Exactly.
Because the world can be a dark place. And there are dark people.
Yes.
People in this space.
Yes.
That are dark people. They're pretenders. Nope, wrong word. That I just got slapped. Yeah. They are not pretenders, they are predators.
Yes.
Yeah, and I say I looked evil in the eye. Absolute evil in the eye. And people like me, I don't know if when you're trying to evolve and expand, right? Be the best version of yourself, get rid of all the old shit.
Right.
Because we all have shit. It doesn't like we all have it.
Yes, we do.
I feel like we all have trauma. If we walked around with the little thought bubbles, like if you only knew, like you said, like you made a comment about your sister on the other side.
Yeah.
Right? If you knew the amount of things that people were carrying or what they went through or what they're going through, we would just be a much more maybe sympathetic and empathetic world. And I think we forget that we all have our shit. And if we all were a little more compassionate, right? That being said, when people want to heal and they go to these people, right? I think there are people who they're predators. Just like we talk about energy, right? Good energy. People can feel your energy.
Yeah.
There are people who want to suck that energy right out of you or put dark energy on you. I mean, I believe in that.
Oh, I do too. I call them energy.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So I have encountered that. And the thing that was, I think, most upsetting I don't want to talk too much about it because like there's something actively going on with that, but it was a referral.
Oh.
Right. And I was so anxious to like, oh, I just want to get rid of some shit. You know what I mean? Like, let's do this. Let's clear this. And I had no idea. I had no idea what I was walking into. Wow. I had no idea. And I was like prepared almost for like this, like, oh, close your eyes, like blah, 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 blah. And the next thing you know, it was like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah. What is happening? And it was so mentally, physically, spiritually, it was an attack. It was an absolute attack. And all three of those realms. And it's like an ambush. And so, you know what I mean? And it's so shocking, you know,
right,
like
you go into it trusting.
Thinking one thing and you're like, wait, what just happened?
Yeah.
So there are a lot of people who pray. I don't care. It can be in real estate. It doesn't matter. There are people who will pray, period. It doesn't matter. And I think, you know, I really kind of beat myself up over that. Like, where was your discernment? And I let my guard down because it was a referral.
So what would you?
Oh my God, ask a million questions. Like this particular thing was supposed to be like a trauma release thing. No, I encountered 10x more trauma. Yeah. And I mean, hindsight's 2020, right? But I was told very little and I just trusted and holy crap. Yeah.
So
and
ask the question.
Ask the question. Yeah. What does this entail? What exactly? Walk me through what this looks like. Yeah. What might I experience? Yeah. Okay. What's your role in this and how does this work? Right? So I haven't had it with energy, but I can like even just like an energy work. Picture Reiki. Yeah. Right? Where no one's actually touching you. Or if they are, it's very gently, right? Right. Think about that energy transfer. I don't know why this just dropped in. This is weird. Oh my God. Talk about you hear the term leaky gut, right? Yes. Everyone talks about, I have leaky gut. Yes. But nobody talks about leaky energy. Maybe we should be talking about leaky energy instead of leaky gut.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a drop in. That's what leaky energy. Right? Leaky energy. Uh-huh. Whether it's your own, whether it's somebody else's leaking onto you, right? Whether it's I always thought I had a huge layer of protection, or I always think like I have this huge layer of protection, and I picture like a hula hoop. Yes. And I picture like just this giant, like white light. That's similar. Right? Yeah. Like giant white light, and that nothing can penetrate it. Uh-huh. But if it does, like, okay, if it hits, I'm sending it back. So whatever, it's like boomerang. Right? But if it does penetrate, it goes right through, right? It's not going to absorb it. Yeah, you're not going to absorb it. Yeah. But I think people need to I did it with a friend because she said she was in the medical field and she was like, I just like every day I go into work, like my patients drain me. Yeah. Right? Like she was in ironically, she was in the orthopedic field. So she's dealing with a lot of people with joint replacement, like all, you know, the knees, like all the things. And she said, Jennifer, I'm just so drained. I'll call her Kelly. Yes. And I said, Kelly, I want you to practice something with me right now. And I said, I want you to put the hula hoop. And when you walk in, I want you to literally picture you like this incredible energy field. Right. And your white light and energy is going to fill that room and it's going to penetrate your patients. Yeah. I said, and then I want you to call me at 5:00 or whatever. Yeah. She texted me like literally 12 minutes when she,
Into her shift.
and she's like, Jennifer, the entire energy of the office changed. I haven't even like, yeah. I said, see how powerful we are?
Exactly.
We all are. We all have that power.
Yes.
It's like what you tell yourself, right? Over and over. But when you kind of like, I mean, how are you going to walk into a room, right?
Like Saturday night, all got together.
Oh my God, that was incredible.
Could you feel?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It is amazing. And that's why I think, I mean, I don't want to get like quickly going, but politics.
Exactly.
It's right, it's left, it's blue, it's red, it's, you know, it's black, it's white, it's gay, it's straight, no, it's just human. And if we actually came together
as one.
Yeah, unstoppable. But divide, right? And put us into categories.
Yeah.
And yeah, suddenly I'm against you. Because you're red and I'm blue and you're black and I'm white.
Yeah.
You know my favorite. Do you have a favorite symbol?
Symbol. I haven't. No, I don't think I. No, I don't. I've never thought about that. Well, like symbol, like I love hummingbird. Are we talking that kind of symbol? Or are we talking more like symbol-looking symbol? Does that make sense?
Yeah. So, well, my favorite symbol is yin and yang.
Okay. Yeah.
And I love the flower of life, as well. But
right.
I'm also a hummingbird. Yes. Oh my gosh, I have so many I have to send you the picture and the video of the hummingbird when it snowed the other day. I mean,
they were around.
Yes, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I'm protecting you at all costs, right? Like, do you want to come inside? Like, what do I do? But yin and yang, why I love the yin and yang. When you think about, I think it, you can picture the symbol, right? It's thin and then it's thick. They're perfectly intertwined and perfectly balanced. Yes. But I think about like male, female, right? When the white is contracting, the black is expanding, vice versa, right? The white is expanding. But even in the expansion, right? Like at the top of the top of that, of the white, there's one dot of black in there. So even when the white is, the black is present. Think of a black and white cookie. Black, white.
Yep.
Side to side. 100% black and 100% white. Yeah. But the yin and yang, when one's expanding, the other's contracting, but there's still the element in there. Yeah. Like it still holds like the negative and the positive, the black, the white. That's why I love that symbol. I could talk 6 hours about that when you really think about balance.
We probably another.
But isn't that so true? Like that's why I just love that symbol. Because it's definitely
against
the black and white cookie. Think about it. It's 50-50. Still 50% and 50%. Yin and yang is 50% and 50%. Yeah. But the way they hold it, it's right. Yes. So that's my favorite symbol. And I recently discovered, in the last maybe year and a half, I was like, holy shit, the secret to life is yin and yang. Truly.
Yeah, right?
Truly.
I've never.
It's
true.
Yep.
Wow. Well, the whole time.
No, it's even like with the looking outward, right? We gotta turn that in. I've had friends. It's like, stop looking out there. Stop seeking. You like constantly like with binoculars, like it's out there somewhere. Right. And I'm like, turn the shit in here.
Right. Looking within.
Yeah.
Again,
Find it. Sit with it. Be it.
So that.
Yeah. I wish I kept a journal and wrote all this stuff down.
Right. I know.
Because I'll get weird thing. I'm like, oh yeah, remember this? Oh yeah, remember this? Oh yeah, remember this?
Yeah.
Remember this? Remember this?
I have random stuff in my office, probably 3 or 4 different little, journal books that I have random notes in of something all the stories
Yeah.
that we have, if we put them on
But-
paper when they happen.
Yeah. But I mean, for me, like this is, as I'm sitting here, it's like I'm having this awareness that I'm actually sitting here talking about this.
Yeah.
Because not everyone, very few people know about this with me.
Oh.
Like even some of my friends don't really know. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they know, but they
They
don't.
might know now.
Yeah, but they don't know. And it was funny. I was thinking about, I don't know if that was her name. I'm going to call her Elsie. She had told somebody the cards aren't for her. They're for you. For the person. It's kind of like Aisling when she's like, oh, let me just grab your hand right here and be like, that can make people really uncomfortable. If you don't use a tool, that's what I mean. Like, oh, she's just reading the tarot.
Yeah.
Well, okay, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I recently got a tarot deck. Girl, I am so connected. And I brought it, Marissa.
Yes.
I just got a second one. I mean, I pulled a card this morning on a situation.
To blow you away.
I mean, as soon as I'm like, of course this is the card, right? Or, I did a reading for someone. I put it in a Google Doc and I'm like, hey, I just asked some questions and I sent it. And it was on April 28th I did it.
Yes.
And holy crap, was it balls on accurate.
Really?
Was something that just like,
I mean, I'm not surprised.
but that was never really a tool, but like I'm connected to this deck and things just pop out, right? Like they pop out. What does this mean? Or I'll split the deck and sometimes I pop it out. Sometimes I split the deck. Sometimes I pull a card.
Yeah.
Like today I just pulled a card and I don't know. It's really accurate.
It is. I don't use those very.
I tried those the other day at Sacred Energy.
Yeah.
They didn't move. I was asking like, okay, because I started with like, show me yes, show me no.
Yeah. Yeah. And they just stayed.
And what they showed me is no.
Yeah.
Show me yes, show me no. No, nope.
Nope. We're not doing this with you. Yeah.
Which is interesting because I also think that's a message. These aren't for you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like these aren't for you. And I feel like that's a thing. Everyone's tool is different, right? Everyone's method is.
I love the crystals.
Oh, I'm obsessed with crystals.
Yes, me too. Like I have.
Those.
In my pocket.
Those memes that say like, if I won the lottery, like I wouldn't tell anyone, but there'd be signs. You know what I mean? Like some people. I mean, I would go to Janet at Sacred Energy and be like, how much do you want for all of it?
Give me the whole story.
Well, maybe. Yeah. Oh my God. Funny story about that. I bought a crystal. How did I end up there? Oh, I was getting blood work.
Oh.
And I drove down and I had to go like back to back, like, and I had never been by it. And it said like Sacred Energy and coffee shop. I'm like, well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, coffee shop and crystals. Okay. And then when I went, I was like, oh my God, this place is amazing. And anytime I'm down, I will.
Write that down.
Yeah, I will go in there. And I love Janet. I just love her. And I was looking at something in the case and I turned to the right. This is going to sound crazy. Okay, this is where people are going to be like, that lady's crazy. I turned to the right and there was this huge display of crystals and there was like this giant quartz crystal. And I first heard literally like a bark, like a.
Oh, really?
And I look and there's like literally like a wolf in this crystal.
The picture.
And it's like the horse thing.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, what the heck? But it like literally was like, hey, like, lady.
Yeah.
Hello.
Did you go home with it?
Yes, I did. But then when I looked at it, I was like, oh my God, there's like a cheetah in there too. And they're like, and I said to Janet, and she said, Jennifer, I picked that crystal out. I didn't see that. And then I said, well, do you see the cat in here? And she was like, holy. And she's like, that was meant for you. Like that speaks to you. So not every crystal, like I don't want everyone. They have to speak to me. Like I have a ton of skulls and not every skull speaks to me.
No.
Right?
They're
like
so
they
pretty to
have
look at.
to speak to me. And people are like, why do you collect skulls? It's dark. It's like, no.
No.
No. Mm-mm.
It's not.
It's not. Am I dark? I have a skull too. Like one day, like, but I don't know. Oh my God, like your I love it all. And some of them just,
They do speak.
they
For
speak to
sure.
you.
Mhm.
I remember I put a pyramid. This was in New Paltz, New York. I put a pyramid. That's so funny. It's like, yes, I remember. And I could literally feel it just
You
vibrating.
can, yeah.
Or they get hot.
Mm-hmm. I picked out a Moldavite,
Oh yeah, I have a Moldavite pendulum.
and one that was
Mm-hmm.
vibrating in my hand when
Mm-hmm.
I bought. You know,
Yeah.
you feel it.
You feel it.
Yeah.
You connect with it. Yeah. I picked out a skull, and it was labradorite,
Yes.
and he told me his name was Malachi. Yeah, and you can see his eyes. I'll show you a picture. Like you can literally see his like Malachi. I know, me too. But that will be my sign, right? Like if someone, yeah,
Yeah.
because some of the crystals. That's the other thing that's kind of crazy when you think about the money. Someone's mining this in Brazil or wherever, and how many things it goes to, and holy crap! I mean, they're more than diamonds. You know, some of these pieces are just, you know,
very pricey.
50 grand, 60 grand, 100 grand. Like, wait, what? For this little, like, I've seen some stuff. I'm like, it's from the earth. Who decided this much money? Someone did, and they're paying for it.
Yep.
Have you ever gone mining for Chris? I want to do that. I want to do it.
Funny you said that because I was just thinking about that. I want to do that too.
I want to do it. I know.
Wouldn't that be so fun?
I know.
To go hunting.
Let's do it.
We should.
Because then you're going to find the one that's for you.
Exactly.
Like, it's like, you know?
Exactly. No, I would.
Let's do it. We can go in parkas. I'm not opposed. I mean.
I have my threshold. I walk with my.
Yeah, let's do it. I want to go. I want to.
So
yes. Fun. Yes. Dig them out. And then decide it's worth like 50 grand.
Yeah, right? Any buyers?
Exactly. We could just, start a little crystal roadshow.
Right.
Get a little toe behind and.
Yep. I love
oh my God. Let's do it.
Jennifer.
This was fun.
I know. Thank you so much.
This was like really.
I learned a lot.
Well, thank you. Because I mean, I don't know what I'm teaching, but this was like foreign for me because I think of people like you and Taco or like an Aisling or my little lady in Albany who Shirley crossed. Maybe she's the one who's talking to me.
Yes.
Like, how do you know these? Like, you just start talking. But it's just different. I don't think I'm as elevated. Yeah,
it's all different.
Mm-hmm.
But you still get the message.
Yeah.
They're still coming from.
Yeah.
Just get them in a
different way.
Yeah. But they have a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's true.
You're part of
something.
Us crazy gals.
We're not going to say crazy. Crazy awesome.
Yes.
I stopped saying crazy.
I should not say crazy because
crazy awesome.
Crazy.
No, we're crazy awesome.
Yes.
So I literally stopped. I try to be really deliberate with my words.
Yeah.
Especially with myself, right? But I say crazy awesome now. It is crazy awesome. Sure. And it's a gift. And we use it wisely. Mm-hmm. And that's the difference, right? Like that's the difference because there are people who don't use it wisely or with integrity or with
the wrong intent.
And that's where the dark comes in. So no leaky gut and no leaky energy.
Right.
We got like our Wonder Woman shield, right? Yes. Like Wonder Twin Powers. Remember that? Activate with the.
Yeah. Oh yes, I played Wonder Woman.
Yeah, like didn't we all?
Yes.
I mean, I hope so.
She was my hero.
Right? Take the glass. I've got the glass. Let's like spin and
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Amazing.
Well, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
And I think we should get together some talk about and go into the.
Yeah.
I think that's really important.
Go get a yin and yang.
Mm-hmm. I think
you're going to look at that differently now when you look at that.
I am 100% because I never, like I said, I always learn so much when I have. You get a different perspective and look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I think it's flower of life. It's also pretty incredible. But the yin and yang, I think, is it's how we should live and how we should be and how we should communicate and how all the things, how we have that balance of that ebb and flow with each other.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Look at that.
We'll
Notice,
see you again very soon.
yeah,
I'm
notice the
sure.
gnat's gone,
No, right?
right? Maybe we can call it back in. Like, where
Right.
are you? That was the message, though.
It was.
Yeah, it's if you look, it's right there.
Yeah.
It's like literally, I'm right. Oh, it's
Is it
back.
back?
Oh my God, it's back. You literally, I'm not joking. It just flew right in front of you. I'm not joking. It's back.
Okay.
I said I was going to call it in, and
You
here it
did.
is.
Well, there we go.
Let's call in some winning lotto numbers, world peace. Like,
Lots of good
yeah,
stuff.
let's end world hunger. What else? What else do we need? We would like weather above 37.
Yes.
Except in Park City where it needs to snow and so people can ski.
We do need some water.
We need a lot of water.
Yes.
Let's call in some rain.
Yeah.
Well, that's a whole other topic.
Exactly.
We can talk about why that's happening another day or not happening.
That's a whole other thing, right?
Yeah, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Those are different types of planes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Cool stuff.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, we will.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll chat again soon.
Yes, we will.
This is like just the surf. We're gonna.
Yeah.
I call it like we kind of snorkeled today. I like to scuba dive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll bring the oxygen tanks. So tell people to
Exactly.
bring theirs too, because like bring the 5-point harness. You might want to strap in for this conversation,
Right? I love it.
or not. Like fly with
Maybe
it.
not, right?
Fly with it. Oh my gosh! Thank you
right.
so much.
Thank
This
you.
was fun.
Yes. And thank you, everyone, for watching.
Yeah. Did I even look at the? Hello. Thank you.
And we will see you all soon.